Okay, grade 9. So I've gone over one of those questions with you from the Google form. I want to go over the second one. So the drawing looks something like this with some water at the bottom, but I'm not going to draw water. And it told you in the question that that this was a semicircle. So if that's the case, then we can assume that the center is here, because then the other half of the circle would just be down there. So this is our center. What else it told you? It also told you what the length of this line is. So it's 3.6 meters, I believe. Okay. Then it mentioned that the distance from the water to this pipe, I believe it was a pipe, was 3 meters. Now this whole line was 3.6. The distance from the pipe to the water was 3 meters. Okay, so it was its depth. It mentioned its depth. Then it asked you to find the diameter. So the goal is to find the diameter. Okay, so because the goal is to find the diameter, let's see what we are given right now. So we should have figured out that this is a chord. Okay, so this is a chord, and if we're talking about the depth of the distance between the chord and the water, then we're looking at connecting the center of the circle to this chord. Now, when we connect the center of the circle to this chord, okay, and we know that height, okay, we'll create a 90-degree angle with the base. This is kind of grade 7 review. Then I know that this could be a right angle triangle. Now, why would I even care to create that triangle? Well, isn't this length here my radius? And if that's my radius, I'm just going to call it R, then can't I find my diameter after I find my radius? And I can find my radius by using what I know about chords. Well, what do I know about chords? I know that the radius, so even if I were to extend, radius or diameter, if it intersects the chord at a 90-degree angle, it bisects it. So this side is equal to this side. So if it bisects it, then from here to here, it's going to be 1.8, I believe. Yeah, 1.8 meters. So I'm just going to grab a different color marker. So this is 1.8 meters from here to here. Okay? So now I can use Pythagorean theorem to find my radius. So this is my long side, so that's my C. So A squared plus B squared equals C squared. Now for my A, 1.83 equals C squared. Okay? When I square 1.8, I get 3.24. When I square 3, I get 9. When I add those two together, I get 12.24. And then remember, C is not by itself yet. The opposite of squaring something would be the square root. So I got to square root both sides. And then I'm left with 3.49, if I round it, equals C. So that's my radius. Now, that's not my final answer. The question asked you to find diameter. So if that's my radius, then diameter is going to be twice of that, right? Which would round to 7 meters. So that's how you would do this question.